So, we have today two toys, basically the same toy. We have Trax, who I have loved for years. He's always been a favorite of mine. Loved him in the cartoon, loved that he was a Corvette, loved Chevys. This is a Diaclone Trax. This is Trax before we knew Trax. And so Diaclone was a red Corvette. Then they made him a blue Corvette, made him Trax. And then when they decided to release this as a Diaclone figure, they decided to enroll the figure in the diversity program and make it a woman, a female fembot. Which I don't know that was necessary, but it gives us something interesting. So this is a figure that I've wanted forever, mostly because of the 1985 box art that shows, bringing in the computer because I'm too lazy to edit this properly. You can see a red Trax right there. Check him out. He's shooting at Grimlock and Jetfire. Red Trax. Red Trax. So, as a kid, I was like, who is this shooting at the Autobots? It looks like Trax, but he's red. So at some point, they decided to name it Roadrage, and they're basically the same toy. They've been modded. We'll look at that a little bit. I'm going to review both of them at one time. Hopefully this will not be too long. So he comes in his box. If you want to see the boxes, there are plenty of other people that will show you his boxes and what he looks like. So you get Trax, get Raoul from that one episode, a tiny little blaster, and a little front end rocket. You also get a stand. I haven't even taken this out and put it together, I don't think, because I don't really care. Let's look at Raoul. I don't know if that's going to help. This is a cheap camera. But Raoul has no eyeballs, because Takara doesn't like eyeballs. Little blaster, which I cannot get out. Right, no, yeah, that's blaster. He's in there. So, Trax. Apparently I mistransformed him a little bit when I put him in. Knocking stuff everywhere. So, he is a great Corvette. Looks really good. Very realistic. Just looks great. The hood deco, pretty good. This, the bright yellow, I could live without. One of the reasons I'm finally getting around to reviewing these is because I have the repro labels, which I will be doing in another episode. As you'll notice, there are really two sets of stickers, some that are more blue and some that are more red. So it's almost like you get 2 for 1. So half of them are going on Trax, half of them are going on Roadrage. And since Roadrage likes to shoot at Grimlock and Jetfire, she's going to become a Decepticon, as she should have been in the first place. So you've seen how to transform this guy in a million videos already. You really don't need to see him in my video. Everyone keeps showing the flight mode. I think the flight mode is silly. It's not something I really particularly care about. I'm not going to waste time to show it. And in fact, I'm not even going to show you the transformation. If you want to go see the transformation, find it somewhere else. They'll do a much better job of it than me. So we're going to cut and come. Through the magic of crappy editing, here he is, transformed. Wonderful. Maybe not wonderful. He's getting a little bit loose right here, and like he's got one click right there, and that one click is kind of looser than I would like. Get a lot of wobble right there. And then there's the backpack, which it's a lot of people hate this figure because of the backpack, and every time I transform him, it just looks like it's wrong, no matter what I do. There was a mod that was going around the internet of you'd take them apart and sand things down and make this fit a little bit better and a little bit more snug. At first I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. But the more I play with them, the more I think that there's definitely something wrong. Right here. That doesn't go down any further. It should. I don't really like that. His head is supposed to lock in somehow. You can kind of get it locked in there, but it comes loose really easy. He has wide open space. His missiles are not big enough. You can kind of see his wings. His shoulders don't really lock very well. He's got this little gimmick right here. Flip that up. Like, oh, I wonder what he is. Is he an Autobot? I don't know. Oh yeah, there it is. That's goofy. I don't really like it. Jesus, he's getting really, really wobbly. This is maybe my third or fourth time transforming him. I don't know. I actually kind of like his legs a little bit more forward. Gets him a little bit taller. I usually like to have this section done down differently, but I don't know. I'm starting to like him a little bit less. It's really this backpack. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. And the wobbly legs, I'd not noticed that before. Not liking that. I hate his hands as well. KFC, I believe, is coming out with replacement hands that will be articulated. A lot of reviewers, when he first came out and they were reviewing them, were saying that the way this little gray piece right here comes in and out was awesome. Oh, what great engineering. This stupid little piece right here doesn't even serve a purpose. It doesn't do anything. It's like maybe a filler. I would rather not have a filler for car mode and have, you know, maybe not that right there. Maybe if you're going to give me a filler, give me a filler I like and can use. Yeah, he looks all retarded there. Oh, Trex. He's going to look good on the shelf. Playing with him, he's kind of meh. That's kind of my feeling about him. If I would have bought this guy from a US retailer, would have been $80-something plus shipping. or about, I can't remember what he was going for. It seems like it was about 80 shipping. I actually got him on jet.com for 41. So I got an amazing deal with this guy. So I don't regret that at all. So I'm happy with him. And we're not going to do jet mode because that's lame. And this, Roadrage. She comes with the G1 style gun, which a lot of people are giving to Trax, but it kind of actually fits her a little bit better. I got this one out. Twin Cast, which is the later version of Blaster, and she's got the little front rocket gimmick as well. And just like Trax, she's a pretty good Corvette. I really like it. Pretty much the same deco here on the hood. Something I'm going to do later on is get a wash here in the wheels so they look a little bit more realistic and the details pop out a little bit more. I think she'll look good with some repro labels as well. So let's transform her through the magic of crappy editing. And there she is. Looking great. She does suffer from the same exact problems as Trax, which is ugly backpack and wings that don't exactly fit well because they bump to the shoulders. Has a different gun. One of the things that another reviewer, I can't remember who it was, Optibotimus or MGO probably, mentioned that with the gun on her, because it matches the black, it almost looks like the gun is part of her hand. Like she's got just a hand cannon, literally. I kind of agree with that. Looks pretty good, actually. I don't really foresee me giving this to him. Although, I personally think she might look more realistic with a pistol? Maybe that's just me being sexist. I don't know. But let's get her a little bit taller. There we go. Now, as I said, I have the repro labels for both of them. And Roadrage will not be an Autobot anymore. She's not down with that. But you can see same basic mold. Everything, the legs are pretty much all the same, except for the upper thighs are a little bit more rounded on her. Trax has more square shaped. The crotch is different. His is more pointy. She's a little more angled. Don't know if you can see that very well. Oh shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, this is smaller than his. That's right. I'm 13 years old. Yeah. The heads are significantly different. Trax says, of course, he's got a big head. She's got a smaller head. I like Trax, but I've got to say she's actually got the better head sculpt. Alright, oh, you can't really see it. Oh, this is a horrible camera for doing this. I need to get better camera. But I think they've got the same hands, but hers just look a little more gracile. Let's see, are they the same? Are they the same? No, they're not. Hers are a little bit different. But overall, it's the same mold. Just a couple differences. I do actually prefer that they put some thought and effort into making her different than just being a straight up remold and recolor. Not even a remold, but a recolor. I appreciate that a lot. We do pay for it. She doesn't come with a stand. He did. So you don't get a stand. If that's a big problem for you, it's not one for me. So I am going to be doing some stuff to them. Repo labels. I'll be putting a wash here in the wheels. Don't know if you can see it, but the painting, the chrome for his wheel is not awesomely painted. It has some issues. This one's not too bad. These are pretty good. Once again, he's got the loose legs. Not a fan of that. This one's starting to get a little loose. Both of them are kind of loose. They're not too bad. They're not horrible. Her painting on the wheels is... wow. When you spin it... see if I can get that. Yeah, the painting's not awesome on her either, but it's less noticeable than that one on his. That one's not too bad. Anyway, so what else is there to talk about? They're still available at this time if you want to get them. Different websites have them. If you're getting them in the US from a website, they're going to be probably about $80. Like I said, I got tracks. Got tracks on jet.com from a toy store. Got an amazingly awesome deal on him. He's $41. I think that included shipping. Roadrage I bought from a Japanese seller on eBay, and I think it was a little shy of $60 for her. And I've got to say, if I had to pick one over the other, I would pick her. Although I love him as a character. I've always loved Trax. But I think maybe it's just the color, the roundness of the hips. Maybe it's, if she's a chick, I like that. So, but I like her a little bit more as an actual figure. Although he does come with a stand. Either way, I recommend both of them. Assumably they're going to be KOs sometime in the future. If you're a fan of KOs and don't mind KOs, I personally don't have a problem with them. Of course, there's some dubiousness to them. If you're buying KOs, you're not buying these, which are not giving money to Takara to make more. So that is a problem. That is an issue. But the other figures are awesome. I would recommend these, but these guys, honestly, they have some issues. So if you decide to go KO on these in the future, I could see that. I would understand that. I would almost recommend it, actually. Sometimes the KOs actually fix things, so maybe Maybe they'll be a little bit better. Who knows? But I'm gonna make another video showing these guys before and after with the repro labels. So maybe stick around for that. See you later. Alright, bye. Oh shit, she's down. Roadrage is down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. She's up. She's gonna live. Alright. Alright, you good? Yeah, okay. Trax, what the fuck, man? You were supposed to catch her. Douchebag.